Here are 25 fascinating Did You Know? Facts about Brunei's geography. Brunei is the only sovereign nation entirely on the island of Borneo. The rest is divided between Malaysia and Indonesia. The country is split into two separate parts by the Malaysian state of Sarawak, unique among countries. Brunei is tiny. It covers just 5,765 square kilometers, slightly larger than the US state of Delaware. Tucked away on the northern coast of Borneo, Brunei has a 161-kilometer coastline along the South China Sea. Brunei shares a border only with Malaysia. No other country borders it by land. Almost 97% of Brunei's population lives in the western part. The eastern part, Temburong, is more remote and mountainous, with only about 10,000 inhabitants. Bukit Pagon is Brunei's highest point, standing at 1,850 meters, located in the eastern mountains. Most of Brunei is blanketed by lush rainforests, covering about 72% of its land area in 2020. The country is bisected by the Limbang district, which belongs to Malaysia, making Brunei physically fragmented. Brunei's climate is equatorial, meaning it's hot and humid year-round with heavy rainfall, and almost no cyclones. Brunei is only 443 kilometers north of the equator, so daylight hours don't fluctuate much through the year. The Brunei, Belait, Tutong, Pandaruan and Temburong rivers all flow northward to the South China Sea, acting as vital arteries for the country. Vast, swampy coastal plains stretch along the north, home to wetlands and mangroves. Less than 2% of Brunei is arable land, so much of its food must be imported despite rich natural resources. Forest reserves and national parks cover about half the country's area, protecting its biodiversity. Roughly 5% of Brunei's forests are in protected areas. The rest are under various other uses, but are mostly publicly owned. Its soil can be highly leached and infertile, except in the river alluvial plains which are best for agriculture. Brunei has no mountains other than in the east. The west is mostly low hills and flat plains. The Temburong district is Brunei's green jewel, almost entirely covered by pristine primary rainforest. Brunei's beaches feature oddly shaped mushroom and egg-like forms, the latter engineered to protect against erosion by strong tides. Despite having fertile soils, timber earns more revenue than agriculture for Brunei, a rarity worldwide. Brunei even owns a cattle ranch in Australia that is larger than the country itself to supply beef. The coastline, just 161 kilometers long, is known for its relatively undisturbed marine ecosystems. Wet and dry seasons alternate here, but both are generally hot. The wettest months are between October and December. Earthquakes are very rare in Brunei, even though Borneo sits near the geologically active Pacific Ring of Fire. These facts reveal how Brunei, while small in size, is strikingly rich in natural beauty, unique geography, and unusual features.